In a world where visitors to St. Louis need someone they can trust for requests, reservations, or recommendations, there's an elite group of hospitality heroes willing to answer the call. These titans of tourism go above and beyond to ensure that their guests receive superior service. There's no challenge too large and no request too small. They're putting the STL in hustle. Today, we honor these hospitality superheroes.
No matter the sector, employees working in the hospitality industry all share the same goal: to provide customers with an enjoyable experience. But then there are those who are always willing to go to great lengths to provide a level of customer service that exceeds all expectations. Their passion and commitment have changed lives. These are our hospitality superheroes! Byron Miller, floor lead for ABM Aviation, always goes the extra mile to assist customers at St. Louis Lambert International Airport. One evening, a disabled senior citizen was waiting for her flight home. Unbeknownst to her, the flight had been canceled. Byron spotted her standing alone at the gate and quickly came to her aid. He walked her to the booking desk and worked with her daughter to find a hotel for the night. Byron stayed with the woman until her hotel shuttle arrived. He then made sure she would have assistance the following morning when she returned for her new flight. For compassion and commitment to excellent customer service, Byron Miller is a hospitality superhero! As a front desk supervisor at Raymond Management's Hampton in St. Louis downtown at the Arch, Brianna Greer is passionate about making sure every guest has a great time while visiting St. Louis. In her 3 years with the hotel, she has helped create a lifetime of memories, like when she organized a surprise 70th birthday party for a guest. With the perfect plan in place, Brianna went above and beyond to make sure the party went off without a hitch. She even brought balloons and gifts and even went in on her day off to decorate the room. And it paid off. The family was thrilled with the surprise party. For creating memories to last a lifetime, Brianna Greer is a hospitality superhero! As Urban Chestnut Brewing Company's hospitality and guest experience manager, Adam McBrady has a long list of wow experiences. He's been spotted numerous times going out of his way to help someone in need, like patiently helping an elderly father, or assisting a panicked mother who had accidentally locked her baby in the car. Adam remained calm throughout the situation and was able to help the mother contact OnStar to unlock the vehicle. He's also known for his ability to tactfully handle unexpected situations, like managing a business during a pandemic. Time and again, Adam has reassured and comforted guests while providing them with a safe and enjoyable experience. This do-it-all guy is always willing and excited to do whatever it takes to offer top-notch service. For dedication, unwavering calm, and helpful attitude, Adam McBrady is a hospitality superhero! When a President's Day volleyball tournament brought Capital Sports to the Marriott St. Louis Grand, Vanessa Adams, a server and hostess at the hotel's Xenia Bar and Grill, worked doubles to help tend to the large group, which occupied 585 rooms. On the day of the group's departure, it began to snow. As the flakes fell harder, flights were canceled and roads became treacherous. When nearly half of the guests were left stranded at the hotel and none of the evening servers could make it in, Vanessa volunteered to stay and work the PM shift. With all the other area restaurants closed due to the weather, Xenia quickly filled with guests from the Marriott and neighboring hotels. Vanessa never missed a beat. With a positive attitude and a smile on her face, she served more than 200 guests that night. When her shift ended at 1 a.m., she volunteered to stay overnight and work the hotel's coffee shop the next morning at 6, knowing that the AM servers may not be able to make it in either. When 5:30 rolled around the next morning, Vanessa was back downstairs and ready for work. Her optimistic outlook and spirit to serve make Vanessa Adams a hospitality superhero! When a traveler named Dina found herself stranded at St. Louis Lambert International Airport, 3 hours from home with no way to get there, she and her family were frantic as her family tried to manage the situation from hours away. Perletta Evans was there to help. The Terminal 1 Information Booth Supervisor, affectionately known as Miss Pearl, was able to locate Dina as she waited outside for her ride. She brought Dina, who is disabled and frequently has seizures, inside and kept a watchful eye over her, helping her in any way she could. Even after her shift was over, Miss Pearl stayed with Dina until her shuttle arrived, and then called her family to let them know Dina was on her way to the hotel. For her attentiveness and willing to go above and beyond, Perletta Evans is a hospitality superhero! After nearly 3 decades as an usher at the St. Louis Symphony Orchestra, Keshana Easter has a gift for knowing what her patrons need. This spring, a mother brought her young daughter to a performance after missing it so much during the pandemic. For the young girl who has a disability, the music is usually very soothing. But soon after the performance began, she became overwhelmed. As the mother prepared to make an early exit, Keshana immediately jumped into action. Wanting them to enjoy their first big night out, she quickly and discreetly arranged chairs and a monitor with a live stream of the performance in a private area in the lobby. The family felt welcomed and at home as they enjoyed the concert in a space that was more comfortable for them at that moment. For creating magical musical moments time and again, Keshana Easter is a hospitality superhero! When Bailey's Range opened its doors on Saturday, April 24th, General Manager Tiffany Peasel couldn't have anticipated the chaos that was to come. Tiffany was standing at the host stand when a car came crashing in through the front room just feet away. She quickly sprang into action, making sure everyone was okay. After calling 911 and making sure the driver was unharmed, Tiffany immediately turned to her shocked customers and staff. She calmly led the customers to a safe exit and rounded up her team to make sure everyone was all right. After the car was removed and the building was deemed safe, she worked with first responders and the rest of the range team to clean up the huge mess. For handling the unthinkable with true bravery and compassion, Tiffany Peasel is a hospitality superhero! When a man traveling from Australia arrived at St. Louis Lambert International Airport for a 3-month job training, he needed assistance calling his hotel for a shuttle. Barb Hamilton, a destination specialist, was happy to help. She tried calling the hotel, but its messaging system was not working properly. When she did finally reach someone, she was told there was no shuttle and there was nothing they could do. After the 24-hour trip, the man was exhausted and frustrated. Barb offered to drive him herself after her shift, but he was anxious to get there and rest. Undeterred, Barb decided to try a nearby hotel for help. The front desk clerk at the Crowne Plaza Hotel, St. Louis Airport, explained the situation to their shuttle driver, who said he'd be happy to pick the traveler up and take him to another hotel. Thanks to her persistence and thinking outside the box, Barb Hamilton is a hospitality superhero! Laquana Anderson reminds us that every day we all have the opportunity to be someone's hero. As a guest services agent at the Residence Inn St. Louis downtown, Laquana uses her gift of recognizing the needs of others to build meaningful rapport with all of her guests. When a couple was staying at the hotel while visiting their 103-year-old mother, Laquana listened as the wife described in jest that her mom liked her husband more than her. Laquana learned what the mother enjoyed doing in her spare time, and the next day brought a goodie bag for the couple to take to her. Unfortunately, the couple had departed early that morning, but that didn't stop Laquana. She hand-delivered the goodie bag to the senior center, making sure her guest's mom would enjoy her gifts. And when a young couple was staying at the hotel while their prematurely newborn daughter was in the hospital, Laquana once again formed a deep connection. She shared their joy when they learned they would be bringing their baby girl home, and then their grief when it was to be on hospice care. She offered the family her compassion, and she also asked if she could get something for the baby to wear home. The couple was so touched, and Laquana wasted no time before going out to buy multiple outfits for their little girl. For always leading with her heart, Laquana Anderson is a true hospitality superhero! When a businessman from Portugal came to St. Louis to witness the birth of his son during the pandemic, he spent the first 2 months by himself before his family could join him. As a guest at the Ritz-Carlton St. Louis, he built relationships with many of the hotel staff during that time. Among them was Club Lounge concierge Javier Sanchez. And it was Javi who the man came to when he learned his family's passports and documents were delayed, and they may not be able to make their scheduled flight home. The man asked Javi if he knew of any flights to D.C. that would allow him to travel to the embassy himself and return the same day with their paperwork. While no direct flights were available, there were a few connecting flight options that would take the entire day. Knowing the stress the family was under, plus the added strain of preparing for a long trip, Javi volunteered to make the trip for them. He flew to the embassy and was able to pick up the family's documents and return just in time to hand-deliver them. Before the family departed for home, they wanted to take a picture of Javi to always remember him for never hesitating to fly into action and taking customer service to new heights. Javier Sanchez is a hospitality superhero! Superheroes use their power to make a positive impact on people's lives and help make the world a better place. These hospitality superheroes have done just that time and again. Thank you for your commitment, your passion, your willingness to go the extra mile to provide exceptional customer service.